as old as time.
Gentlemen, nobody throws a party quite like Ohio Championship Wrestling, because this is OCW House Party 3 featuring Impact Wrestling superstar Madman Fulton. I'm Paul alongside Drew the Werewolf Starner.
That's right, Big Wolfie himself is in the house.
There is nobody who's going to call you that. Tonight, we have an epic night. Impact Wrestling superstar Madman Fulton will be here competing against one of the toughest, largest, most gargantuan superstars on our roster, Lord Thomas the Brute, the former tag team champion. We say former because in a handicap match last month here at Chapparell's at Tradition, he somehow lost the tag team titles.
I'm still in shock and awe about how that is even legal when his partner, the Guiding Light Matthew Taylor, wasn't even in the building, and how that was allowed to stand, but I digress.
I digress as well because it looks like OCW management has decided to maybe assuage the Guiding Light Matthew Taylor by adding him to the fatal four-way matchup for the Ohio Heritage Championship. New champion Chuck the Truck Morris said, "I will face all comers," and boy did he get a mouthful. He's got SIDNEY and Austin Blayze, the mean girl, in addition to the Guiding Light Matthew Taylor. A fatal four-way. I don't think he was expecting four men in the ring at once. One-on-one is all he was expecting. Instead, a 25% chance of walking out of House Party 3 with the Heritage Championship.
This is a big case of be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. And keep in mind, in a fatal four-way match, Chuck doesn't even need to be involved in the decision to lose that Heritage Championship.
That's correct. And speaking of people who weren't involved in the decision, let's talk about the turncoat, the Benedict Arnold, the OCW Heavyweight Champion Thunderbird Jake Ely, turning his back on OCW last month during Extreme Warfare, walking out after thunder kicking every member of Team OCW. Well, he gets his coming tonight. All hail Ryan Michaels challenges for the Heavyweight Championship. 2 out of 3 falls.
Well, Thunderbird Jake Ely has to feel like a man on an island right now, not joining the Entourage, turning his back on Team OCW. So he is truly on his own, and as he likes to say, he likes to roam alone where the Thunderbirds roam.
I don't know how much he paid you to say that, but I will digress as well.
And in the case of Ryan Michaels, to become the OCW Heavyweight Champion tonight, he not only has to beat Thunderbird Jake Ely once, but twice.
Going back to that main event last month, Team Entourage versus Team OCW. The Entourage losing. Hey, how about this for a nice little bonus for all of us on Team OCW? Nick Hahn and Jock Sampson are barred from the building.
Why? Because
they lost.
Why? Because they like to do things their own way. They have their own path to success, and you want to bar them from the building tonight? How is that at all fair?
Well, the path of success for the only Entourage member allowed in the building tonight, Brandon Fields. He will go one-on-one with James the Baker Hickey. This is going to be a very telling matchup. Can Brandon Fields get the job done without the Entourage? Maybe they were holding him back.
But also tonight, the OCW Tag Team Championships on the line as the champions, DD Trash, take on No Shame Jimmy Shane and the Show Robbie Starr. And I'm asking you to stop doing that.
What, you're not going to throw up the dub for the winners who were part of the winning team in Team OCW last month here? Your team lost, Drew.
No, you keep driving that home. But who did Ryan Michaels beat in that match?
He tapped out Nick Hunt.
A man that's not a regular wrestler. The man's an agent.
Sure does act like he's a regular competitor. He's choked out, punched, kicked, and clawed just about everybody who's been in the ring.
But they don't want to go after the professional Brandon Fields, the GOAT, Jock Sampson.
Oh, you mean the same professional Brandon Fields who literally punched No Shame Jimmy Shane right in the groin?
It was perfectly legal in the matchup.
It's certainly professional. Also tonight, the rematch for the OCW Women's Championship. Eden VE defends against Natalie May. This one could be the match of the night.
And this one is extremely personal.
It's so rare to see a rivalry like this, where there is just nothing but animosity, pure hatred between these two parties. And then you throw a championship into the mix, you know that's going to escalate things to a dangerous level. And of course, always lurking at ringside for Eden is SIDNEY. What role will he play tonight?
But before we bring you all of that, we actually have a pre-show match tonight.
We do. Yes, we do. All right. And we're going to get to that in just a moment. It is going to be one half of the Boogie Nights. Jared Knight against the Money Man, Kenny Kash. Kenny has seemingly put on notice everybody. And it seems to me there is something lurking underneath that is ready to explode for Kenny Kash. It might not take the money. It might take just simply show him what you got in the center of the ring.
And that's what you got to do. You got to, when the chips are down, you just got to come out swinging with that ferocity. And I love this new attitude out of Kenny Kash. A more focused, a more determined Kenny Kash. So Jared Knight needs to be careful tonight.
100%. Let's see if it translates in the ring. Kenny Kash is dangerous. I know that firsthand. I have been in interviews with Kenny Kash where it has gotten very, very tense. I can't imagine what would be the case if you were an opponent of the Money Man. We do also want to point out tonight's house party is a celebration of Team OCW's victory. A celebration of OCW, 19 years and counting. And of course, house party, if you're a fan of OCW, you know this already. Those of you new to our product, things can get a little bit unpredictable. There's a little bit of an element of chaos to a house party. You never know what could happen and who could step through that curtain. See, this would have been a good time to pan to the curtain, you see. I set that up and everything. No, never mind.
You're falling asleep over there? What's going on?
Anywho, we're having a lot of fun. We hope you are too. Enjoy the party, responsibly, of course. And we cannot wait to see everybody next month. Not sure of the date and time yet, but we will have that for you right here on OCW Overload, part of Believeland Media LLC. Home to many great podcasts, video podcasts, all that fun stuff. My friends from the Pile Driver podcast are here tonight. I know you can also find All Things Cavalier on there, as well as future Guardians of the Land. Did I get that right? Oh, Hot Dog. I was actually paying attention to that one. And in the meeting this morning.
Oh, that's a first.
Hey, and at least I showed up for it. Anywho.
I wasn't told about it, so I got to show up for something I wasn't told about.
Well, we didn't want you there. Anywho, tonight, the house party of all house parties. Let's go to the rink.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
It's on.
All right, let's try this again. Are you guys ready for a pre-show matchup here tonight? The following return contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee, Mr. Keith Smith. Introducing first, he weighs in at 225 pounds, wrestling from around the way. Here is the Boogeyman, Kash!
Kenny Kash looking like $1,000,000 as he's walking his way out to the ring for this pre-show contest.
But looking to avenge the loss that he had to Jared Knight 2 months ago back at Battle Lines. This is going to be a great physical battle between two young men who know each other very well.
Yeah, both of these men.
2 months ago as well.
Yeah, both of these men actually from the same training class at Spinebuster University.
Kenny Kash, I don't see the money bag tonight. Where's the money?
I'm sure the money is in a safe place, Paul.
How would you know that?
Well, if it were me, I wouldn't want any of these creatures that you call the OCW faithful getting their hands on anywhere near my money.
Jared Knight actually picked up the elimination last month in the Tradition Battle Royal. And you have to imagine that a win here for either competitor, Drew, is going to be huge as we head into the OCW Summer Tour 2020.
2022, Paul.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. We didn't get to do 2020.
Jeez.
It's a big win no matter what year it is. Oh, looks like Papa Smurf, Keith Smith, wearing the old school OCW refereeing attire. Normally wears that for tradition, but broke it out for a special house party occasion here. OCW 19 years and going, contrary to the requests of the Entourage.
And we are underway.
This is going to be interesting. Who's going to make that first move? Kash, full of attitude, throws the right hand. No, instead meets one and another. Jared Knight just teeing off on the money man. I don't think he paid him enough.
Reversal by Kash.
Reversed in the corner, but Knight explodes out with a clothesline. Beautiful arm drag. Fundamentals sound for Jared Knight. The drop kick, and that man is all fired up. This is a great opportunity. That's what it's all about. Oh, went for good night. Kash had it scouted. Very wise by Jared Knight. Get that big move out early. Maybe surprise your opponent. Get that quick 1, 2, 3. But right now, just a battle around ringside. And there is no padding. There's some carpet. That's about it. There's steel. There's some 2x4s. God knows what's under the ring tonight. Kash looking for a respite.
That was smart. Into the middle turnbuckle goes Jared Knight.
Very wise is Kenny Kash. And using the rope, it looked like it might have been across the eyes there.
Hey, he has till 5.
Okay, yeah, I get that. But it's not a legal maneuver to begin with. The 5 count is, I will disqualify you, will the referee, if you do it till 5.
Yeah, it's legal for 4 seconds.
It's not legal for 4 seconds.
Yeah, tomato, tomato.
Kash looking for a big body slam. Oh, that impact.
With authority.
And follows it up with an elbow drop. Goes in the cover. Does he have him here? No. Speaking of impact tonight, Impact Wrestling superstar Madman Fulton is in the building. Madness has arrived in OCW. Big shot to the back. You can see the pain etched on the face of Jared Knight. Nice side kick there.
Right on the money.
Seeing the shades of a king from Harlem there.
Yeah. Kash ramping up the aggression here.
Kash has definitely been the aggressor, and he is not giving a moment to rest to Jared Knight. God, Snake Eyes in the corner. Off the ropes. Big clothesline by Kenny Kash. That might have been about a $10,000 clothesline. 15,000 with inflation, I guess.
With interest, it would be around 2022.
Kash looks to be setting up Knight for something out of that corner there. It's always dangerous going up to that high-ranked district. The risks, are they worth the reward? No! That boot may have knocked the money man. Silly. He's looking for the dollars and the cents right now. Big splash in the corner by Jared Knight. Fires off the shots. Into the corner. Again. A double dose of that splash in the corner, Drew. And follows it up with a nasty neck breaker. That neck breaker could put away the money man.
Only 2.
Keith Smith, our senior official. We call him the head official, the head referee. Senior is just, people take that the wrong way. But we always call him Papa Smurf. You'll hear us refer to him as such throughout the night, most likely. But Jared Knight feeling it, and now feeling that jawbreaker. Oh, man!
Famouser.
Dropping the money bag. Cover 2. Kash gets it.
Here is your winner, Kenny Kash.
That Famouser secures the victory for Kenny Kash, his second victory of 2022. And the question now becomes, what's next for Kash? How does he keep this momentum rolling into that summer tour? And as for Jared Knight, maybe a trip back to the drawing board there.
Yeah, 100%.
Jesus God, how many?
But look at the look of frustration on the face of Jared Knight right now.
Jared gave it all he had. It just wasn't enough tonight. That doesn't mean that he's not going to get one up on Kenny Kash down the road.
All right, ladies and
It'll be this
gentlemen,
summer.
we're just moments away from kicking off our main show. Take this opportunity to head on up to the concession stand, get yourself something to eat, something to drink, use the facilities, get your 50-50 raffle tickets, and I'll be right back out in just a few minutes to start the show.
Once again, let's take a quick rundown of the card. This is going to be a fun night. House Party 3. And we've got a tag team championship matchup. The new OCW tag team champions, Ron Mathis, Bruce Gray, DD Trash, defend for the first time against the winners. Jimmy Shane looking for the Triple Crown tonight if he can complete it by winning the tag team championship with the show Robbie Starr.
Didn't I ask you to stop doing that?
Jimmy said it was all right. Dub. Also tonight, the OCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The Thunderbird, Jake Ely, has nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. It's 2 out of 3 falls tonight against the man who secured the biggest victory in the history of OCW. All hail Ryan Michaels.
But you also got to keep in mind that for Ryan Michaels to win the OCW Heavyweight Championship tonight, he has to beat Jake Ely not only once, but twice. And nobody yet in the year of 2022 has been able to defeat Thunderbird Jake Ely.
That is a true statement. But what is also true is that the Entourage isn't here. By virtue of their loss last month, Nick Hahn and Jack Sampson have been barred from the building.
Why? Because they don't play to your rules?
Because
they don't play
lost.
to Glenn Lane's rules?
They lost.
They have their own path to success.
Well, their path to success is going to lead to a locked door. But the Entourage will have a representation here tonight. The professional Brandon Fields goes one-on-one with James the Baker Hickey. Big opportunity here for both men. Hickey, a former DBI champion, as well as a former Heritage champion. Brandon Fields looking for that elusive first win of 2022.
Well, the professional Brandon Fields should be the OCW heavyweight champion right now because he had a submission locked in on Jake Ely, and if it wasn't for Ryan Michaels pulling the referee out of the ring, Brandon Fields would be the OCW heavyweight champion.
I could have sworn Jake Ely was your boy, but hey, you're Entourage for life, apparently. Also tonight, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it, as you said earlier. Chuck the Truck Morris said, "Bring on all comers. I am ready to defend my newly won Ohio Heritage Championship." And he will do so against the mean girl, Austin Blayze. SIDNEY, the Great British Gaijin. When did he become that? And the Guiding Light, Matthew Taylor. Seriously, this Heritage, SIDNEY and Eden VE are now the Heritage? When did that happen?
You must miss the memo.
I guess I did. But we will also see Eden VE, in action. Eden defends the OCW Women's Championship, the Tradition rematch tonight against Natalie May.
And this one's extremely personal.
And extremely physical.
Yeah.
Those two tore each other apart last month here at Chapparell's. Lord knows what they're going to do tonight. Also tonight, how did we bury the lead here? Impact Wrestling superstar Madman Fulton is here. He will go one-on-one against the mastodon of the Crusade, Lord Thomas the Brute.
This is going to be Lord Thomas the Brute's biggest test to date. But if there's anyone that can take on Madman Fulton, it is Lord Thomas the Brute. Because keep in mind, Lord Thomas the Brute has only been beaten by 2 men in one-on-one contests, that being Robbie Starr and Jimmy Shane.
2 former OCW heavyweight champions.
But he's never been beaten decisively.
Well, when you have that stature and size of a man in the ring, I can imagine it would be tough to defeat anybody like that decisively. But it will be interesting to see what happens between Madman Fulton and Lord Thomas the Brute. I know earlier today, the ringside crew reinforced the ring just in case. This could be the most humanity we've ever had in the ring in a one-on-one match.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those matches that you do not want to miss this one.
And you don't want to miss any of the show, to be honest, because it's starting right now.
Are you ready for Ohio Championship Wrestling?
Ring announcer Pedro DeLuca making his way out to the ring.
One of the best in the biz.
All right. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing here tonight? Don't worry about those thunderstorms outside because we're going to keep you safe in here. All right. You guys ready to have some fun tonight? Are you guys ready for the biggest party in OCW history? It's house party, man! All right. Well, now let's get down to some business. I got to pay the bills and do all my chores, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to OCW. Being brought to you here tonight by Clinton Park at Melanie Springs. We have a tremendous night for you here tonight. Again, I have to pay the bills. So first off, always check us out on all of our social media platforms at ocwrestling.net, on Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram. That's how you're going to find out all the upcoming events, all the matches that are going to happen at those events, and any kind of information. Like if for some horrible reason we would ever have to cancel the show, which we won't. We would never do that. But you can find out all that information on all of our social media platforms. Now, because this is a wrestling company, you have to have a host, and that would be me. My name is Pedro DeLuca, and I'm going to bring you the matches here tonight. So, hi everybody, I'm Pedro. Now, sitting right back over here, being brought to you by Believe Land Media, is our commentary team. First, on play-by-play, a man that was very mean to me earlier tonight. So, if you want to boo him, I don't care, but give it up for Yo Paulie.
Yeah. Appalling you, Paulie.
And the best play-by-play, the best color commentator in the business. Give it up right now for Drew, the Werewolf, Starner! Oh, don't go him. He stood up for me. Paulie was a jerk. All right.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
this is
100%.
serious time. We've had some fun here, but now this is serious time. All right. These are the ground rules for tonight. Everybody listen, because we had some issues last time. All right. These barricades are here for your protection and safety. Do not try to come over them. Do not try to get involved in the matches. Do not touch the wrestlers unless you are high-fiving them. Do not throw anything at the wrestlers or at the ring. This is for your safety and protection. And if you get involved in an altercation with anyone involved with Ohio Championship Wrestling, you are committing a Class D felony and you will go to jail. Everybody understand? Alright, we want you guys to cheer, we want you to boo, we want you to have a good time, but please do not try to get involved in the matches. Capiche? Now, all of you little kids on the ground, there's a lot of little kids here tonight, so pay attention to this. The action you're seeing here tonight is being done by trained professionals. We ask that you please leave the action in the ring and do not try anything at home on your friends, loved ones, ex-wives, etc. Having said that, are you guys ready to kick off the biggest house party? They're not. They're still sitting down. Everybody up on your feet. I'm going to count you down from 10. Are you ready to kick off Ohio Championship Wrestling? Everybody up. Everybody up. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
What the hell? Get them the hell out of here.
Somebody may have left the back door open.
Yeah, well, they're not invited, so get out. Bunch of sore losers is what they are.
I ain't going getting anybody. I ain't getting security.
Shut up!
Now you better get out of the ring, Pedro. You're going to get hurt too.
What the hell is all this about?
How the hell are you going to have a party without the two biggest stars in OCW today?
You can't.
Who said jockstrap?
Nick Hahn was the man who tapped out
He is standing.
last month at Chapparell's here.
He's standing by the guy who needs 2 chairs to support himself. Look at that. Disgusting.
Yeah, that guy's shadow over there. This guy's shadow has to weigh 45 pounds.
Yeah, but he didn't tap out.
Let's show some respect to the greatest wrestler of all time, the GOAT, Jock Sanchez.
Show some respect. Show some respect.
So listen here. OCW says, don't you shut your freaking mouth. Don't you freaking let me. I said don't let me. You come out here and disrespect me. You disrespect the Hahn. Don't you people know that I wrestled the honky tonk man? And you're going to come out here. You're not going to invite us here to this party. Well, you know what? From all the years that I've been wrestling, it ain't no party unless Jock Sampson and the Hahn are out here making out with your old lady. I swear to God, why don't you shut your freaking mouth?
Why don't you show the man some respect, people?
Mind your business. I'm the greatest wrestler of all time, and you're going to move me in the greatest manager of all time. This kid down here is wearing brown stuff. He can't even read or write. I bet you don't even have a girlfriend in school. This guy right here just looks dumb. I don't even know what kind of insult. And quit laughing. He barely got 16.
Can we get security, please?
No.
If we're going to have a party, you need to play some music for me and Nick so we can sit here and drink. We're going to dance all night. Hey, Kendrick Lamar humble.
Well, I think I just heard the music I've been waiting for.
Kendrick Lamar.
It's the OCW General Manager, Glenn Lane, and about what looks like the Boogie Nights. We got some officials.
Well, you know, hey, when you going to check the bounce?
Oh man, Glenn is being physically restrained by the Boogie Nights.
Who's going to get us out? I see anybody going to get us out of here. Get him out. Boys, get him out. You got your goons. Boys, get him out. I'm scared to keep. Really? No, I got the Boogie Nights with me. They'll get you out. Looks like good nights. You're not invited to the house party tonight. We'll see you later. Come on. Out. Hey, you know what? I ain't running from you. I ain't running from you. I ain't running from either one of you because if you could look death in the face and you wrestled the honky tonk man, I could have died. I ain't scared of nothing. I grew up on the streets. I ain't running from either one of you. Referee's good about here. Hey, no! We're partying tonight. I want you to play Kendrick Lamar or I ain't leaving.
Damn.
Yeah. I ain't running from anybody. I'm from the streets. What finger me over there?
Well, I think the Boogie Nights are going to facilitate the exit of the Entourage. Jesus, James the Baker Hickey just picked up a chair.
Get him out of here.
Not like a folding chair, an
Get him
actual
out of here.
chair.
Get him out the door.
Baker is not messing around tonight, Drew.
Well, this is ridiculous. Them trying to get the Entourage out of the
Out the
building.
door. Get him out the door.
Jock just said it best. This isn't right.
They weren't invited.
They go right out the exit.
That's something you should know a lot
To
about.
this house party. Are you guys ready?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
And they are being escorted out. And
Start the show, buddy.
It's raining out there, for goodness sake.
well, Well, it's okay. I'm pretty sure I saw the sheriffs waiting for him out there. This is trespass.
This is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
All right, let's try this again. You guys ready for your opening contest? Your opening contest is scheduled for one bout, and it is a fatal four-way for the OCW Ohio Heritage Championship.
The familiar tones that signal the arrival of the guiding light. Might have spoken a bit too soon there. There he is.
Introducing challenger number one, weighing at 203 pounds, wrestling out of the Bible Belt, he is the guiding light, Matthew Taylor!
And there's no way that Matthew Taylor can be pleased losing his half of the OCW Tag Team Championship without even being in the building last month.
I did confirm with OCW General Manager Glenn Lane and various members of OCW's management team immediately after the show last month, and the rule specifically states you can cash in the brass ring on any champion at any time. It doesn't necessarily mean that both members of the team have to be there. It just says any champion. And that is the reason why Matthew Taylor is no longer one half of the tag team champions, but he does have an opportunity at Heritage Gold.
They're going to have to close that loophole because that's absolutely ridiculous.
Just means if you're a tag team champion, you better have your head on a swivel.
Introducing challenger number two, weighing at 167 pounds and wrestling out of the Soho province of New York, he is the mean girl, Austin Blayze!
The second opportunity at the OCW Ohio Heritage Championship in the last 3 months for the mean girl, Austin Blayze. Team Blayze is on fire.
Have you been waiting all month to use that one?
Yes, I have. And meanwhile, Austin Blayze has been waiting all month for this opportunity. Blayze stepped up when the open challenge was put out there by Chuck the Truck Morris, but this is the first man who accepted the challenge.
Introducing challenger number three, weighing at 15 stone and wrestling out of Cambridge, England, here is SIDNEY!
SIDNEY is such a dangerous threat to this four-way, Drew.
Yeah, the great British Gaijin.
And you have to wonder, will the target for SIDNEY be on Austin Blayze? Those two had a bit of an altercation during last month's Brass Ring Gauntlet. Unfinished business, perhaps, for SIDNEY.
Well, Sidney's going to have to keep his head on a swivel because he's in there with 3 other men with the Heritage Championship on the line.
Great opportunity for all 3 of these men, but they could be standing in the path of a Peterbilt. Taylor has not taken his eyes off the entryway since entering the ring.
And I have gone through the record book. Chuck, the first ever two-time Heritage champion.
That is true, and we are being joined here at the broadcast position by the challenger for the OCW Women's Championship later tonight, Natalie May. Natalie, thank you for joining us.
Hi, guys.
Buckle up, this is going to be a wild one. It's a fatal four-way. There are no disqualifications or countouts. First pinfall or submission will win the match and the Heritage Championship. Chuck the Truck Morris with the diesel-powered rain looks to runneth over the competition tonight.
But there's no possible way that Chuck can be 100% after that hellacious dog collar match last month at Tradition.
Funny you say that. Natalie, where would you put Chuck on the scale there, 1 to 10?
Because I love him, I'm putting him at a 10.
Well, there you have it. He's 100% from the dog collar match.
I think you underestimate him a little bit.
That's fair. I understand for sure there are going to be some lingering effects from that dog collar match, perhaps for years to come as the bell goes and we are underway for our first championship action here at House Party 3. Good God. That almost felt like you might have set that up there, Natalie.
No.
SIDNEY, what a shot to the midsection of Chuck. And Chuck returns the favor with a boot. Into the barricade goes SIDNEY. I can't imagine you have any sympathy for SIDNEY.
I have no sympathy for SIDNEY.
Understandable. Meanwhile, Matthew Taylor just lights up the chest of Austin Blayze with that chop. Good Lord.
I'm not going to lie, I'm jealous of Blayze's hair tonight.
Impressive pink, is it dreads at that point? They're pretty long.
I don't know. Do I look like I'm a hairstylist?
I never said your word, Drew. Nice shoulder block there by the guiding light. Taylor, over, under, and looks like maybe going for the whirly bird, flying around with the head scissor by Austin Blayze.
Oh, I'm dizzy.
Oh, man.
Blayze gonna fly.
Blayze almost landed in the front row. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you buy the VIP pick your own seat. Shots to the back of the head of Chuck the Truck Morris, the champion, by SIDNEY on the other side of the ring. These matches so difficult to call, Natalie. What are they like, these multi-competitor matches for the competitor? First cover of the match, 2 count only for SIDNEY.
I mean, these are difficult. You've got 3 people to look out for besides yourself, and there are no rules.
Nice suplex there by the Truck. Looks to follow it up. Amazing elevation on the leg drop for the championship. 2 count only, says referee Porter O'Shea.
Now, Natalie, I have to ask you, you take on Eden VE later on tonight for the OCW Women's Championship that you lost 28 days ago. What is your game plan?
Hold on to that, Northern Lights suplex, no.
And how does your game plan change from last month going into tonight?
Like I told Polly last month, I'm not going to tell you what I have planned. That's for me to know and for you all to find out later.
Oh, the big boot connects to SIDNEY. But Taylor waiting in the wings to tee off. However, Chuck fires them right back. Oh, come on. SIDNEY just grabbed the ankle. Now it's a 2-on-1 on the champion. Come on. Again, there's no disqualifications, but it's the spirit of the rule, not the letter of the law here.
If there's no disqualifications, then it's all legal, Paulie.
You say that a lot for somebody who's never been in the ring. Meanwhile, Austin Blayze tried to grab, looked like that taped wrist of Taylor, only to meet a fist to the face from SIDNEY. Oh, God!
Yeah, but Blayze crashed hard out to the outside.
Well, it didn't end so well for Chuck in the ring either. There's not a man alive who doesn't know how that felt. Shots underneath the ribs, just trying to get out of whatever this unholy duo is coming up with.
Well, this is actually intelligent. Neutralize the champion and then decide it amongst yourselves.
Low bridge sends Taylor to the ringside and off the barricade. SIDNEY goes over the top rope as well. And now Chuck the Truck Morris has cleaned house. What is going through the mind of Chuck?
Oh, boy.
Well, Blayze on the top rope.
Holy hell!
I don't think Chuck liked that at all.
No, he did not. My God, what a boot. And now Blayze thrown back into the ring unceremoniously by the champion. The diesel-powered reign has lasted 28 days so far. Will it make it to day 29? I don't think he's got the strength on that, Drew, do you?
He's got plenty of strength, Paulie.
I stand corrected. Amazing athleticism by Blayze. Oh, was a cartwheel and a backflip into that elbow? And a kick to the mush. Crumples the champion out of the corner. Oh!
Ouch.
He might have just stopped Matt Taylor's heart for a second. Oh, my Lord. What the? Oh, God! What a super kick! That was a violent super kick.
Yeah, Austin Blayze's teeth can probably be found in the second row after that one.
Chuck the Truck Morris fending off Taylor, fending off SIDNEY. Blayze down outside the ring. Taylor to the top. Beautiful crossbody by Matthew Taylor. What is... Oh, my God! Unbelievable Death Valley driver there. Taylor to the top. Looks for the frog splash. Cover. No, didn't get the cover. Instead, SIDNEY grabbed Taylor and threw him out of the ring. Oh, my God. SIDNEY is going to steal this.
For the Heritage Championship.
It's over. No. It took an extra couple of seconds to get Taylor out of the ring, and that might have been enough to cost SIDNEY this match.
That was close.
But now SIDNEY has the champion lined up.
Oh, what a shot that was.
Cyclone kick by SIDNEY. Saw the pump kick coming, meets it with a knee. And a big clothesline. Blayze down, covered by SIDNEY. Rolled into a bit of a cradle there and got two.
Yeah, keep in mind, Chuck the Truck Morris does not need to be involved in the decision to lose the Heritage Championship in this matchup.
That nasty backbreaker. Looked like at the very last second the knee caught the back of Blayze. And that is a very good point, Drew. The champion does not have to be involved to lose their championship. The odds very much against the champion in retention here tonight. Sydney to the top rope. Well, the second rope anyway. Still dangerous up there, no matter how high up on the ropes you go. What goes through your mind on the ropes there, Natalie?
Fear. Fear goes through my mind.
Afraid of heights?
Just a little. But it's not just the fear of heights. It's the fear of not knowing where the ground is. You're up there and oh no.
Oh my God!
That.
A mass of humanity came crashing to the earth. Cover on Sydney. It's oh my God! How did he
Two
kick out of
count
that?
only.
Cover on Taylor. This could do it. He's got
No. Cover on Blayze.
Trying to get that three somehow.
No.
Still can't get the job done. How in the world did anybody kick out of that mass of humanity?
But this is where Chuck's frustration comes into play.
It is one of his Achilles' heels. Beautiful belly to belly suplex. Went for the super kick, excuse me. Looks like ducks the clothesline off the second rope. There's the cutter. But Austin Blayze 450. That's it. No. Powerbomb into a Boston Crab.
No.
If
Blayze could tap.
No.
If Blayze taps, Sydney becomes the Heritage Champion.
Will Blayze tap? It looked like maybe Sydney saw Chuck getting up.
Buster.
Buster connects, cover, and this one is over.
Here's your winner, and still Ohio Heritage Champion, Chuck Morris.
I have someone to go congratulate. See you later, guys.
Absolutely, we'll see you later tonight. What a victory. A match where survival is the main goal. Chuck the Truck Morris in the right place at the right time to pick up that spine buster, one of the most devastating maneuvers in wrestling, and put down Sydney again. Sydney just walked past us here at the broadcast position. Looks a bit dazed.
That's one word for it.
And we would be remiss if we didn't thank Natalie May for joining us here at the broadcast position. Natalie still focused on that OCW Women's Championship matchup. Eden VE defends against Natalie May tonight. The Tradition rematch. Cannot wait for that one.
Also still to come, Impact Wrestling star Madman Fulton will go one-on-one with Lord Thomas the Brute.
And yes, we have reinforced the ring for that one. I'm very excited. We still don't know the whereabouts of the Entourage. They have been kicked out of the building. They are not here.
And that wasn't right.
Were they?
Just because they don't play by your rules?
Were they invited?
How many times have you gone somewhere and you weren't personally invited?
0, because if I'm not invited, I'm usually not wanted.
Not be wanted. That's just someone being nice.
Are you kidding me? This is absolutely ridiculous.
Hey, they paid for a ticket. They paid for a ticket. They're allowed to be here.
How the hell did they get a ticket? We have a sign up saying don't let them in. I saw it before we came out tonight.
They paid for their tickets. They're allowed to be here.
Are you kidding me?
And they're going to be sitting front row.
The front front row was sold out weeks ago. How did they get these tickets?
A good friend may have reserved a couple seats.
You are a piece of work, I will tell you that.
I didn't say it was me.
Well, they don't have that many friends, so it's very easy to guess. Well,
The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee, Mr. Keith Smith.
incredible timing.
Introduce first, weighing at 209 pounds, from Ohio, representing the Entourage, is the professional Brandon Fields.
And the boys on the Pile Driver podcast here on Believeland Media LLC said it best on their Mother's Day edition. Brandon Fields, the silent assassin of the Entourage.
Incredibly convenient that the silent assassin of the Entourage has the Entourage at ringside to cheer him on. He's the only member as Fields who is actually invited to House Party 3. The other two should be kicked out, and instead they're taking a damn selfie.
They bought tickets, Polly. They're allowed to be here.
You keep telling yourself that. Meanwhile, I'm going to focus on Brandon Fields. This is a young man who has proven he is a top-tier player in OCW. This could be his opportunity to step out of the Entourage shadow and into the spotlight.
And that he is. Brandon Fields is awesome.
And his opponent, weighing at 260 pound cakes, wrestling from the land sweet and honey, here is James the Baker Hickey.
Well, I know James the Baker Hickey put on his boogie shoes tonight. This is a great opportunity for both of these men. For Hickey, he's been in the tag team scene with the Boogie Knights and with Jared Knight specifically. But a win here, Drew, propels him up the rankings, could put him in line for the Heritage Championship and even the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
But he's going in there with the greatest technician, Brandon Fields.
Well, right now,
all these fun and games, Baker's going to have to get serious here.
He's serious about winning. But don't forget, all of 2021 was spent with the Entourage targeting James the Baker Hickey. This is his chance for revenge, redemption. And right now, Jock Sampson is disrespecting a member of the OCW faithful in the crowd. I would be remiss if I didn't say that Nick Hahn was doing the same, but that was to be expected. That's kind of who he is. Meanwhile, the OCW faithful are getting loud behind the Baker. Are they going to be like this all night? Because I don't know if we can take that much more of the Entourage.
What are you against having fun?
No, I'm a huge fan of the work of James the Baker Hickey. Fun is his middle name.
And a Fields chant breaking out.
No, that's just Jock Sampson and Nick Hahn. I know that's a bit unusual for you because there's normally not two people. There we go. That's what the entire crowd sounds like chanting. The bell goes, and these two are ready to get it on. Fields looks disgusted. But Baker's getting his groove on. Look at those knees. You wish you had knees like that, Drew. Fields gesturing to the referee, Papa Smurf, Keith Smith, saying, when's he going to knock off the shenanigans? That's part of who the Baker is. He likes to have fun.
Yeah, but he did that at tradition, and he was the first person eliminated in that battle royal, so how well did that work out for him?
That's fair. Meanwhile, look at him reach for the sky there. Oh, nice lockup. The professional backing. No, nice reversal there by the Baker. See, oh, nice patty cake. Into a drop toe hold. Everybody talks about Baker having too much fun. This is a very accomplished young man in our ring. DBI winner, as well as former Ohio Heritage champion. If you're sleeping on the Baker, you're just asking for a loss.
Yeah, but you're looking at the professional Brandon Fields, the man who should be the OCW heavyweight champion right now.
Yeah, and have you looked at his win-loss record this year? As of this moment, Brandon Fields is 0-4. He has the worst win-loss record of any competitor in OCW right now. And a lot of that can be contributed to the Entourage and the fact that he has been their assassin. He hasn't necessarily picked up those wins that he needs to get into championship contention consistently. Remember, his only championship matchup of the year was the Triple Threat Heavyweight Championship matchup that he stumbled into. And I don't mean that as a joke. I mean, he literally stumbled into the match. Fields is more concerned about being serious, and that is absolutely fine. But now, he needs to focus on winning. And his record indicates that maybe the Entourage is not the route to take for that.
Now, Fields is very focused here. Keep watching, Paulie. You might learn something. Fields a master technician.
Anytime Fields is in the ring, I definitely believe I've learned something. He is what he says he is, a professional. But I think that Entourage vibe has rubbed off on him so much that it's corrupting him. Nice forearm there to the side of the head of the Baker. And Baker meets him with a back elbow. It did not please the Entourage, who are essentially the de facto managers of Brandon Fields. Nice suplex into the cover. Only a 1 count, it looked like. Again, Brandon Fields is technically sound. He's one of the most underrated on this roster. And
Baker dumped to the floor right in front of us.
I think a lot of our OCW faithful genuinely believe that. But the problem is, Nick Hahn is such an overbearing jerk.
Oh, watch your mouth.
He's over there. He can't get me.
You act like he's not going to watch this program later, Paulie.
Doesn't seem to watch much film, judging by the fact he wasn't prepared for that Ryan Michaels sharpshooter last month. Meanwhile, Brandon Fields absolutely will watch this footage back. And that stomp to the chest was...
Count them out at home, folks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Somebody's got to stop him. 10 did not connect for Fields. Took too much time playing up to his entourage cohorts at ringside. But a back elbow puts down the Baker. Again, the entourage is distracting here. Wouldn't you agree, Drew?
No, not at all.
So you're saying Brandon Fields should take that time to taunt as opposed to staying on Baker, who fires off a couple shots underneath the ribs?
Fields is firmly in control.
Nice snap mare by Fields. Off the ropes. That shoulder right to the spine.
Fields into the cover.
Cover by Fields, 2 count only. And again, the uninvited entourage members are arguing with the OCW faithful.
Well, these creatures out here don't show them any respect.
Neither do the entourage. Jack Sampson has wished horrible things on members of the OCW faithful. Or do you casually forget that every time he picks up a microphone, he tells us all that Northeast Ohio sucks? Beautiful back suplex by Fields. Picks the ankle into a cover. Got him away from the ropes there, 2 count only. See, that's the kind of stuff that Brandon Fields is very, very dangerous in. Smart to move his competitor, his opponent, away from the ropes just enough that he can't reach over and grab the ropes. Those are the tricks of the trade that Brandon Fields possesses.
Yeah, that ring awareness.
And it's worth noting that those moments happen when the entourage aren't running their mouth at ringside. Beautiful knee catches the Baker cover. That could be enough, 2 count only. Fields has been the aggressor for most of the match and has really shown what we've all thought, that he is a top-tier guy. He is a main event player. And this could be it. Oh no, the ripcord. Nobody home on the lariat. Missed with the pump kick. Beautiful belly to belly. Does he have enough? No.
2 count only.
Fields was so close there and he could feel it. And listen to the OCW faithful. Going for the cookie cutter. Nobody home. Big pump kick connects.
Into the cover.
This could be enough. No. Fields thought it was 3. Papa Smurf says no. That was only 2, my friend. And now why is Brandon Fields getting in his head? He's a professional, Drew. He should know to stay on his man. Oh, shots. Uh-oh. The sweets are starting to hit the Baker. That sugar rush has hit maximum overload.
Must be all them donuts.
Pop up into the forearm shot. He's so good at a cartwheel, he actually cartwheeled onto the bottom rope. That's amazing. Hey, wait a minute. 2 fans, AKA the entourage, who are not invited to this event, have just jumped the barricade. Can we get security?
Roll
hey, wait
up.
a minute, from behind. Roll up, no, 2-3, it's over. Are you kidding me?
Here is your winner, the professional Brendan Fields.
The first victory of 2022 for Brandon Fields comes at the expense of the Baker and thanks to the Entourage. And here comes security again. Oh man, Jared Knight is chasing after the Entourage with a kendo stick. I've never seen him run that fast in my life. Fields didn't get away. Jared Knight is chasing them out of the building again. And maybe this time they'll stay gone.
How is that right? They paid for a ticket. They were allowed to be here.
They also jumped the barricade, which is a Class D felony. Would you prefer that we press charges?
They work for OCW.
Not tonight, they don't. And let that be a lesson to everybody. You don't jump the barricade and not expect somebody to be waiting for you. Usually, security. Still to come tonight, the OCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line in our main event. It will be 2 out of 3 falls. All hail Ryan Michaels versus the Thunderbird, Jake Ely. But now, we could have a mammoth collision about to take place in the ring, Drew. Are you kidding me? How the hell do they keep getting in?
This house party.
This is absurd. That is Nick Hahn and Jock Sampson besmirching the heritage of the Lucha Libre mask.
Challenge attraction match.
Unbelievable. This is a match that Lord Thomas the Brute asked for, specifically demanded the main event monster Madman Fulton. Meanwhile, we have just been joined at the broadcast by the guiding light Matthew Taylor, who is standing on a chair, arms wide open. And I think Lord Thomas the Brute just gave his former tag team partner, the guiding light Matthew Taylor, the cold shoulder here.
Yes. You know, as disappointed as I am right now, I'm still here being supportive. So you could say he's forgiven.
Well, I have to ask you about your mindset of losing the OCW Tag Team Championship without being in the building.
I didn't lose anything. Thomas lost the OCW Tag Team Championships. But we're moving past that now.
Madness is here. Madman Fulton making his way out to the ring.
We saw the cryptic videos pop up on OCW social media months ago saying madness is coming. We did not know at the time that the madness would come in the form of Madman Fulton. This is terrifying. Fulton, a two-time NCAA All-American, current member of the Impact Wrestling roster, also competed in NXT. He is world-renowned and well-traveled.
Blah, 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 blah. It's all very, very impressive, but the fact of the matter is he's here right now, and Lord Thomas the Brute is going to destroy him.
And we are underway.
I believe the exact word was conquer. Paul here alongside Drew the Werewolf Starner, joined on commentary by the guiding light Matthew Taylor.
I'm so sorry. Did you just correct me?
I'm just giving you the exact quote.
You want the exact quote? How about I exactly come down there and show you what forgiveness is all about?
Everybody's very hostile tonight for some reason.
It's a party. We're all happy.
Even though you were in another time zone when you lost your tag team championship.
This is very true. I don't know why you have to keep bringing that up. You know that it's a sore spot right now, and I'm trying to move past it because that's who I am as a person. I'm a good man, a forgiving man.
Right now, these two behemoths are tangled together. Looks like the side headlock is in deep there.
There we go, Thomas. Come on, fight, son, fight!
What would it say for Lord Thomas the Brute if he could beat Madman Fulton here tonight?
Well, I do believe that would put him right in the upper echelon of this roster, sir.
Oh, man. That was like a brick wall running into another brick wall. Nothing moved. It moved, but it didn't budge. Back and forth. The only thing keeping him going is those ropes. Oh, down goes the Brute.
Oh, you're better than this, Thomas.
And for Brute, maybe that knowing look of, all right. Beautiful slam there by Fulton. Oh, what a clothesline. Back and forth, these clotheslines. Staggered, but not falling.
Thunderous clothesline from Madman Fulton.
Unbelievable.
Remember, the only two competitors to beat Lord Thomas the Brute in OCW in a one-on-one matchup are former heavyweight champions Jimmy Shane and Robbie Starr. It's not like Lord Thomas the Brute has lost many matches here in OCW.
Certainly didn't lose anyone I was by his side.
Oh my God. How did he get that man up? Wow! Madman Fulton might be from another planet. Shots to the ribs.
You're better than this, Thomas. You need to fight.
I think the ring just shifted. Lord Thomas the Brute able to evade that boot. Oh my God. What the hell is he gonna do here?
Oh.
Dear God, what a clothesline. Over and out to the ringside area goes Fulton. Where the hell is the Brute? Oh my God. I don't want to throw this out there really, but that looked a bit more like the guiding light than Lord Thomas the Brute.
Nice to see he actually did learn something with me.
And now this is just becoming a battle, brawl on the ringside. Oh, that might have caved in the Brute's chest. Into that steel barricade. Steel usually wins that battle about 99.9% of the time.
Let's go, Thomas.
Oh, into the ring post goes Fulton. And remember, that is a square ring post. A lot of places use a rounded ring post. We use square. A lot of weird edges you can get there. Oh my God.
Oh.
Dropped hard on the apron.
Face
You
first.
just took a little too long there, Tom.
Fulton in the driver's seat. It was almost like a scavenger-style elbow.
Come on, Thomas. Back to your feet, child.
Well,
Back to your feet.
Both men need to be mindful of the count. Referees count up to 5. 6.
The toughest test of Lord Thomas the Brute's career has not disappointed, and it has not been easy.
Come on, Thomas. Keep fighting, son. Oh, there you
man.
go. There you are.
I think the throat of Madman Fulton came down across that top rope. Very smart by the Brute. But that knee to the face and then an elbow. Didn't quite get the boot.
Oh,
Wow!
there you are.
Huge
Child.
German suplex.
Cover! Did he do it? No, not yet. My God, how did he lift that man up for a German suplex?
You stay on him. You keep him down. There we are.
Normally we're unbiased at the commentary table, Matthew.
You are.
Off the knee drop, 2 count only, says referee Porter O'Shea. We said this was going to be physical, and it has not disappointed there. These two throwing ham hocks at each other at this point.
Hard into the turnbuckle.
My God, that shook the entire ring.
But Madman Fulton just crumpling to the mat.
This could be the opportunity that Lord Thomas the
You're
Brute has been
taking
waiting
too
for.
much time. Stay on this man.
Shots.
Madman Fulton is way too talented of an individual if you just leave alone. You gotta stay on him.
And again, the ring shifts another 2 to 3 inches off its foundation. Covered. A 1 count on Madman Fulton. This man is unhuman. Lord Thomas the Brute. Arms wide open.
You stay on him, Thomas. You make him pay.
Brute wanting to show that he is the most dominant competitor in OCW tonight. Fulton over the top rope. My God.
Fulton going to the top rope.
Holy Lord.
Roll through.
Beautiful roll through. And a side slam.
Pin him, pin him.
This could be enough. It's a 2 count, it's a 3, no. What is it gonna take?
Come on, Thomas.
I have never seen a man take this kind of abuse and just get back up and throw more.
Well, clearly, Paul, this is not a man. This is a madman who's been through everything. You have to stay on a man like this.
They call him the main event monster, and he is proving to be a monster. That didn't sound promising.
Thunderous leg drop.
Like a guillotine across the throat.
Into the cover.
Does he have it? No.
2 count only, says referee Porter O'Shea.
Remember the gospel, son.
Seen
Stay
it.
on this man.
Seen a bit of frustration on the face of the Brute. Maybe he thought he'd already have this match won by now. Oh, an uppercut. That frying pan like across the chest.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy
Good Lord.
fall away slam.
Huge impact
kidding me
on
right
that
now?
fall away.
Get up, Thomas. Get up.
But
Don't
keep it-
stay down.
Keep in mind, Madman Fulton just caught a 310-pound man.
In midair. who launched himself at Fulton. Nobody home in the corner. Looked like perhaps Fulton was going for that running power slam that Brute likes to use.
Oh my God. Oh.
Headbutts, my God.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Fulton's head must be made of stone to accept that kind of abuse.
This would never happen if I was in there with you.
Listen to the OCW faithful rally both men. Fulton, tornado DDT.
Fulton into the cover.
This could be. It is no.
2 count only.
Come on, keep fighting, child.
And the OCW faithful getting behind Lord Thomas the Brute.
It's pathetic is what it is.
To the chagrin of Madman Fulton. Has the Brute by the throat. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my Lord. Perhaps looking for a choke slam. Couldn't pull it off. Oh my God. Went for the power slam. Big boot connects. There's the choke slam. The cover by the main event monster. Oh my God. Lord Thomas the Brute kicked out of that choke slam at 1.
These two men are just built differently. They're monsters among men.
I don't know that anything can stop either one of them at this point.
I could.
Went for the big boot counters into a power bomb. Oh, the discus clothesline.
There you are, bit him.
Is it enough? What the hell?
What is going on here?
Nick Hahn has jumped the barricade after taking off the mask.
What is happening
He's
here?
not invited. Get out.
What are they doing?
Oh, Jock Sampson jumped the barricade. Where the hell did he go? Somebody keep an eye on these Entourage goons.
What is happening right now?
Nick Hahn is being ejected for the 3rd time in the night. Wait a minute. Jack Sampson's in the ring. With his boot.
That thick-soled cowboy boot.
What the hell did Jack Sampson just do? Lord Thomas the Brute was seconds away from that running power slam. The match could have been over.
It's a shame, 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 Thomas. You disappointed the one person that can help you right now.
Oh man, back to the choke slam.
Choke
and
slam from Madman Fulton.
Cover 2.
And
it's
3.
over.
Here's your winner, Fulton!
Credit to both men. Madman Fulton and Lord Thomas the Brute brought everything and brought the best out of each other. But again, the Entourage sticks their damn nose where it absolutely was not needed, costing Lord Thomas the Brute the biggest win of his career.
What do we have going on?
How the hell does he keep getting in? Somebody get them the hell out of here. Damn it. And Matthew Taylor has taken off headset. This is just a damn mugging in the ring. Oh my God. The main event monster is on the attack. Yes! Dear
No,
God,
wait a minute.
give it to
Wait
him.
a minute.
Come on, damn it! No!
Fields pulling Nick
Wait a
Hahn
minute,
out of
the
the
boot.
ring.
Oh, there's a taste of your own medicine, Jack. Sampson. Oh my God.
No, wait a minute. This ain't right.
Earth is going.
A double choke slam. Puts down Jack Sampson.
On on earth are we witnessing right now?
My God!
It is just disappointment after disappointment with this man.
And the respect from Madman Fulton.
Respect? Are you kidding me? This is sickening. I got him better than this. I made him a champion.
The crusade may be restarting without you.
You're gonna wish you never said that, Paul.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your winner,
What a victory for Madman Fulton. But finally, the Entourage has been run out of town, it looks like, as Madman Fulton is stalking Nick Hahn and Brandon Fields to the back.
Absolutely.
Jack
I'm not
Simpson
gonna
is out
watch
cold.
any more of this.
Matthew Taylor staring a hole through Lord Thomas the Brute.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, while we deal with an issue in the ring right now.
Oh, you think you're funny, don't you, Pedro?
Take this opportunity to meet and greet all of your favorite OCW wrestling superstars that are making their way out to the merchandise table area. I see Bruce Gray and Eden VE has already made their way out to the merchandise table. Ron Mathis has just made his way out to the merchandise table. So take this opportunity to meet and greet your favorite superstars. Get yourself something to eat, something to drink. Make sure you are getting those 50-50 raffle tickets as well. And also, we would like to invite everyone to a very special meet and greet at Kim Tatum Park at Melanie Springs next Saturday and next Sunday from 1 to 4. Our favorite OCW wrestling superstars will be making appearances at Kim Tatum Park at Melanie Springs from 1 to 4 from Saturday and Sunday for a very special meet and greet with everyone. So make sure you guys check out all of the official OCW media platforms to check out more information on those meet and greets. And we are still having an issue, so make sure you're visiting the restrooms, get yourself something to eat, something to drink, get those 50-50 raffle tickets. We have a couple of birthdays here tonight. Where's Ariana at? Ariana!
So is Nick Hahn like Beetlejuice? Did I say his name too many times and he just shows up? I'm going to go the opposite. The man in the ring right now, who nobody wants to see ever again, needs to be escorted out.
Where's Amy at? Amy! Amy Starner.
I was told I had to get a little personal here. So everybody, if you give me a moment here. Amy, this one's for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, don't hate Drew. Happy birthday to you.
All right, we're going to be back in the second half in just a few minutes. I still have an issue in my head. Can we get a broom or a squeegee?
A special birthday gift for my wife who's here tonight. Happy birthday, Amy.
Meanwhile, Jack Sampson has not moved since the double choke slam from Lord Thomas the Brute and Impact Wrestling superstar Madman Fulton.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to go help Jock out of the ring, so
I think you're going to need more than you.
we're going to have to cut to an intermission then.
He's out cold.
I see Austin Blayze
So-
over there. I think that is...
He is breathing, though. I did see him. His chest is moving, so he's not
What?
dead. He's just deeply, deeply out of it.
Well,
Maybe next time, maybe, when you're not invited to something,
Oh, hey, everybody,
don't
this is
show
Ariana
up.
that she was hiding. Did you hear me call? I'm the loudest guy in the room. I was calling.
That's fair, right?
well,
That's fair? Okay. Everybody on the broadcast over here on the production side agrees with me. If you're not invited, don't show up.
Happy birthday to you.
all right, well, while we get Jock Sampson out of the ring during our intermission,
We're going to need a hell of a spatula at this point. He is splattered on that one.
We will be right back in just a few moments.
Provided we can get Jock Sampson out of the ring. He's still not moving. Still okay, though.
It's time to party, babies. House party 3.
Yeah, this without a doubt is your show, Jimmy. And I am so happy to be tagging with you again. The Winter Reunion Tour in full effect. May 14th, House Party 3, the winners versus DD Trash. 4 wily veterans. I won't expect anything but the very best out of those two. And I won't expect anything but the very best out of you.
You're burying the lead there, Robbie, because this match is for the OCW Tag Team Championships. Now, I'm proud of you, Ron Matthews, for finally winning the title. But the winners, we've never been tag team champions together. I've never been a tag team champion, period. So at House Party 3, let's complete that triple crown for me. Okay? And those winners are going to become tag team champions.
We did it, Brucey. We did it. I grabbed the brass ring. We cashed it in on that big old dummy. And we're officially the OCW Tag Team Champions. And after 10 years of toiling with this company, that I'm finally a champion, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about our first championship defense. I know the day of the show. Good. So I can take this thing off. Go ahead, get started. You lay out. Yeah. Friday, June the 23rd. No? In 2 Thursdays' time. WrestlePalooza 2022. DD Track. Easter Sunday at noon. That's not right. No, let me do it. I swear I have to lead off, guys. Let me lead off.
Focus, focus, focus. Saturday night, May 14th. The lineup says your newly crowned OCW Tag Team Champions, DD Trash, up against the winners, Jimmy, Shane, Robbie, Star. 2 guys who are mainstays here at OCW. 2 guys who are known to have won. 2 guys who are really, really on the tough side, Ronnie. I know Jimmy Shane really well. I gotta watch that punch of his, I gotta watch that elbow, I gotta watch that spear. Alright? And I don't even want to talk about it. If Robbie gets me in that full Nelson thing, it's not good for the shoulders. Okay? It's not good for the shoulders. But the game plan is still the same, alright? You pile drive. I'll DDT. And at the end of the night, it's going to be House Party 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 forever. It's a DD Trash Party all night long. Do you want to do a Kid and Play reference to wrap it up?
I got nothing.
House Party?
I got
Boss Act? Nothing. All right. For the road, DD Trash!
OCW's new women's champion. About time! I've been asking for an opportunity for a long time, and Natalie May, well, she's been in my way for a long time. Now the belt's mine. Unfortunately, she gets a rematch. This stupid rematch clause needs to get rid of it, but anyway. This match is going to be under my terms. My terms. So yeah, Natalie, I'll see you in May.
Because her name's Natalie, mate, I get it. It's funny. And you know, what else is funny is, I don't know why I'm holding Derek Dillinger pretty hard in the head, but got a bit of a taste for gold myself now. I think I'm gonna come for Chuck. Yeah! I'm gonna come for Chuck. Wait.
Jake Healy, I'm gonna make this real short and real sweet. You showed your true colors tonight by stabbing everybody in the back, the place that gave you your friggin' name. So at House Party 3, they're saying we're gonna go 2 out of 3 falls. And here's the thing now, Jake. You've made this personal, and not only that, you have pissed me off. So 2 out of 3 falls, I'm telling you right now, son, it's only gonna be 2 falls, and it ain't gonna take me very long. OCW got a big win tonight. And the winning is going to continue at House Party 3. All hail to the king.
Hey, Mr. Michaels, hey, you like apples? You like apples, Mr. Michaels? Well, how about them apples? Oh, you got the win. Congratulations. Congratulations, baby. Now listen, you need another win. Actually, you need 2 more wins on May 14th. It's old Michaels and Turkey Foot Jake in the best 2 out of 3 matches. How's that sound? Sounds great to me. Sounds great to me. I'm really good at those matches. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Now listen, Mr. Michaels. House Party 3, May 14th. Ooh, baby, you want this? You want what I got? You come and get it, baby. You want to rain on my parade? Oh, my goodness, I'm the Thunderbird, baby. I encourage you. Woo! Kick it out!
Looking for that ripcord lariat.
He's got the ripcord, ducks the lariat, picks him into, there it is, the sharpshooter's locked in again. If Fields taps, we have a new champion. Fields reaching for his agent, reaching and desperately clawing. But Michaels tracks him back to the center of the ring. Is this the moment? Do we hail Michaels now? Excruciating agony on the face of Fields as he again crawls with everything in his body towards the ropes. And now Nick Hahn trying to reach to his guy, reach to his entourage family member.
But Fields able to turn out of the sharpshooter.
It's that technical wizardry. There is something about Brandon Fields where he knows a counter to every move. And an escape. Michaels going back to the sharpshooter well. The dean of Sharpshooter University. 3rd time's the charm. Fields is like
thunder kick.
Thunder kick again. Cover on Fields. Michaels is out. Healy does it. What the hell is The corpse isn't even cold, for crying out loud. Are you kidding me?
Samson putting the boots to Michaels.
This is disgraceful. The Entourage assaulting Ryan Michaels. Michaels didn't even get pinned. It was Fields who got pinned.
Well, this is for being a thorn in the side of the Entourage for almost an entire year.
That's his job. His job is to be a champion. And if that means sticking it to the Entourage, then that's what you do, Drew.
You don't mess with the Entourage.
Maybe not after tonight. Jock Simpson has Michaels measured up for that shot. Ely just watching. Is Ely going to join in on this mugging? Is Ely going to join the Entourage? Conveniently, Brandon Fields has found the only steel chair around.
And that's Gino's Italian painted chair.
Jesus, that's a fine right there. The referee just got blasted by Jock Sampson. He might not even go to tradition. He might be suspended.
Yeah, Gino leaving that chair out here while he was on commentary earlier.
This is ridiculous. Can anybody stop the Entourage?
All right, Jamie. I extended that invitation earlier. Let's put this shirt on and make it official.
Are you kidding me? Jake Ely is going to join the Entourage?
Yes.
Somehow.
Yeah, that looks amazing on Jake Ely.
Let's hear it for the new member of the Entourage.
Come on, Ely. Don't you have some what? Oh my God! Ely just turned down the Entourage. Are you kidding me? Jake Ely's attacking the Entourage.
It's going to be the worst mistake that Ely ever made.
Ely just stood up against the Entourage.
Get your hands off of Agent Nick Hahn.
Oh, damn. Well, what we would like to tell you is that Jock Sampson was removed. He is probably going to be gone for the rest of the night. Joining us now, however, is the OCW General Manager, Glenn Lane.
What's up, guys?
So, I know you passed by Jock, or what's left of him, as he was limping out.
I actually didn't. So, it was last second that I was going to come out and do commentary, and I didn't see them. I was actually in the back looking over some things, so I didn't see them come back out, but it seems like the Brute and Madman Fulton made a little statement there, huh?
I think they fixed the problem.
Look at this, man. This crowd is popping tonight. And we've got the OCW tag teams on the line.
And not to mention, that was just the first half.
Right. So if you are missing this show, you are crazy. Sitting at home watching this is not serving any justice.
What you need to get down here, 2418 South Arlington Road, here in Akron.
You should have done that like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Definitely, but you do want to be
Did
part
you
of
do
the
it 2 hours ago?
I'm here.
But you definitely want to be a part of the OCW Summer Tour 2022.
Paulie, that's why I love you. Paulie, that's why I love you. The winners.
there's any duo in OCW that represents this company better than the Winners, I don't know who they are.
No, this right now is the cream of the crop in OCW. They're OCW originals, right?
And they were on Team OCW, fighting for our honor.
And won our honor.
And it's almost fitting that they get an opportunity at the Tag Team Championship here tonight against DD Trash. Almost like a reward for getting the job done is what it seems like.
Hey, why do you have to tell all my secrets?
It seemed a bit obvious, let's put it that way.
Okay, yeah, you're right. And now it's time for the DD Trash. Am I doing pretty good tonight?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah. All right. I'm doing commentary. I'm so pumped, man. This has been a great first half. And not to mention, this is our last indoor show. We start our summer tour.
Yeah, the summer tour, we're going to be at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs.
Yes, sir.
My understanding is we will end up in Mogador.
Mogador Festival.
And I believe we're heading back to Polino's at some point.
Yes, we are. August 9th at Polino's.
So the summer tour, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. You
That's
never know
it.
what else is going
I
to
can't tell you the rest. You know I'm really pumped up, right?
Yes, absolutely. But DD Trash is just as excited to defend their tag team championship.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a good night. It's a great night. Great night. Great night.
First title defense in OCW history for Pure Trash Ron Mathis.
Good champs. Good champs. Well deserved. Hey, it was probably one of the most brilliant things I've ever seen coordinated. I mean, these guys came out of left field with this.
Well, the rule is any champion at any time.
We got it.
Does not specify that if it's a tag team,
that's
both
right.
members of the team have to be there.
You're absolutely right.
That's a loophole that's going to have to be filled.
No, we're not fixing it. That's not a loophole. It says, Drew, what does it say? Any championship, anytime, correct?
True, but shouldn't both champions have to be in the building for that?
No, I liked it. We're not changing that, Drew.
I guess that is your call.
This could be a golden night, however, for the Winners. If Jimmy Shane can capture the tag team gold, he will secure the Triple Crown.
Well, not only will he secure the Triple Crown, he'll actually capture the Grand Slam, because those tag team championships are the only thing that he needs to accomplish that.
Very true. The only Grand Slam champion in company history is the Guiding Light, Matthew Taylor. And trust me, if you stand around Matthew Taylor long enough, he will tell you that.
Wow. You're getting them from everywhere tonight.
I'm just here having fun. It's a party, right?
It's a great party. I can't even tell you, Paulie, the things that are happening in the back in my office right now. Woo!
I don't know if it's as exciting as what's going on in the center of the ring right now.
Absolutely.
I don't think the bell is gone yet, so we're just kind of in pump-up mode. These two men are just firing each other up.
Yeah, that could be really. What's Bruce doing? Oh, he's dancing. That was called the home wrecker shimmy shake. That was a home wrecker shimmy shake. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Gino DeCapo and Asher Knox making their way out here.
Oh, we're playing music now? Oh, my goodness.
Well, I don't think we knew Gino DeCapo was going to beeline to the ring.
These people know my music. If you can't see who I am, well, main man Gino DeCapo has officially at his house party with his associate Asher Knox.
What's this about? What do they want?
It is a damn shame that the main man and associate is not wrestling for the OCW Tag Team title tonight.
Is that what they want? They want to make this a triple threat?
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like it.
Call yourself the champ, DD Trash. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's make it official. Let the main man and Asher Knox into this Oh my God, shut the hell up!
Wow. He told him to shut up. Did you guys hear that?
We heard that in another county over. I thought you made the matches, not the...
I didn't think. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, it is a house party.
It is a house party. It's...
Of all the people I can think of that deserve to be inserted into a championship match, you two nerds are about the last ones on the list.
Jimmy just called them losers.
But let me tell you something, Mama Luke.
Yeah, he called him Mama Luke. I like it. Did you hear that? This is crazy.
You don't deserve it. Oh my God, do I want to drop you on your head?
Well, you know what? It sounds like...
Because he calls the shot. Let's insert these jabronis into this match. They can try and tap match, and there's enough hot drives and DVDs to go around.
You know what? I like that both of you tag teams in the ring agree to this, but let's ask the fans. You guys want to see a triple threat match?
That was unanimous.
I'm a man of the people. Let's give them what they want.
Okay.
Triple threat. It's on.
Well, you just heard it. This is now a triple threat tag team match for the OCW Tag Team Championship.
And Gino and Asher Knox diving into a Shark Tank there.
Oh, hey, Drew, by the way, yeah, I made that call. They didn't. I let the fans do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right. I'm just making sure you heard that.
The OCW faithful haven't steered
Damn
us
it,
wrong
Drew.
yet. Oh, man.
Because you know what's best for business? What's best for business? Man, I got you at a loss of words today, don't I?
I'm just excited that we have a triple threat tag team
Yeah,
match.
baby.
And here's where we thought we would start the match with the winners
That's
and
all right.
DD Trash. However, Gino DeCapo and Asher Knox at ringside now as well. So, oh my God! Stereo suicide dives!
Hold. Hey, did I do good, Drew? Did I do good?
Yeah, you did good.
All right.
This is nuts. Right now, we've got No Shame Jimmy Shane, the mobile homewrecker Bruce Gray squaring off in the center of the ring. When did you ever think you'd see this match?
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
about time that Gino and Asher Knox got some respect, being inserted into this tag team championship match.
Both men seem to have the other scouted well. What now?
The house party.
Well, we talked about it at the start of the broadcast, the unpredictable, chaotic nature of House Party. Now we have a triple threat tag team matchup.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. We've got 6 great competitors. I don't care how you call it, what you say. We've got 6 of the greatest competitors in OCW in the ring right now at once. This is great.
Nice elbow, and both men go down off that elbow.
Oh, hey, Drew.
Yeah.
I called this match. Say it. Say it, I do good.
You did. I'll give you credit. You did good. It's finally good that Asher Knox and Gino DeCapo are getting some respect and being inserted into this championship match.
And you do have to wonder about the health and well-being of Gino DeCapo. He left Tradition last month after that brutal dog collar match.
As I want to add to mention, was a great match.
Absolutely.
100%. That was a great match.
All 4 men down in the ring, and Gino DeCapo and Asher Knox looking to pick the bones. It would appear that all 6 men are legal at any given time.
It's the way I understand it.
So it's tag team and name only.
Yeah, but guys, I mean, this is like crazy.
It's the chaotic nature of House Party. And right
Hey,
now...
do you guys ever talk about Mallory, by the way? Just real quick, they're all beating each other up. Have you guys ever talked about Mallory, our camera lady?
Absolutely. We tell everybody about Mischievous Panda.
Yes, Mischievous Panda. She is probably the best photographer I've ever seen in my life, and I love her. Just throwing it out. It's a house party, guys. God.
Hey, we show some love to everybody.
I love you.
We showed some love to Jack Sampson earlier. He's long gone, though.
Oh, you think you're funny, Paulie.
Oh, man, what a back
Who
suplex
are
there.
you talking about?
Gino into the cover.
Only a 1 count there for Gino.
Let's not talk. I don't want to talk about Jack. I don't want to talk about Nick Hahn.
I couldn't resist one more shot.
Nah, leave it alone. Got a little. I want to make sure at Overload. I want to talk to you a little bit, Paulie.
I think there's going to be a lot to discuss.
Maybe.
But we also still have the heavyweight championship 2 out of 3 falls match to come, and the OCW Women's Championship rematch. So 3 championship matches still here, including the one that is taking place in front of us. Originally a traditional tag team matchup, now a triple threat tag team match with the insertion of Gino DiCapo and Asher Knox.
Hey, Paulie. Every title was on the line tonight.
Absolutely.
How you like that?
That's the best type of house party.
House party, baby.
And it looks like some semblance of order has been restored here by Papa Smurf.
Yeah, it seems like we've got everything in order, and it's a great match here right now.
Gino into the cover.
This is for the tag team championship, 2 count only. For Ron Mathis, this could be absolutely devastating. You go 10 years in the company trying to win a championship and then potentially lose it on your first defense. That would be extremely deflating. Mathis with the jawbreaker. Staggers DiCapo. Knox looking like he might make the tag. Decides against it. The relationship between DiCapo and Knox has not been fully explained. We're not sure what's going on there beyond a business partnership.
Asher Knox pulling Bruce Gray off the apron and slamming hard into the barricade.
Man, the barricade move, that's nuts.
Yeah, it moved. Oof.
And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, those are solid steel barricades.
Heavy. They are very heavy barricades.
3 guys to put them up.
And tag, in comes Robbie Starr. Remember, you do not have to tag in your own partner into the match. You can tag in anybody. And Robbie Starr, off the ropes. Looked like a flying forearm.
Pretty impressive.
That's the show.
Here comes Jimmy Shane.
They don't call him the superstar for nothing.
And keep in mind, DD Trash does not need to be involved in the decision to lose the tag team titles in this contest.
Beautiful axe handle by Jimmy Shane to Asher Knox. Great point, Drew, because right now is the worst case scenario for the champions. Double flapjack by the winners. Oh man, the spear connects.
He got a spear. He got a spear.
That's it. That could be it right there.
Oh no, is he going up top?
Robbie Starr looking for the exclamation mark.
This is it. If he lands, this is it.
Oh, but DiCapo yanks down Jimmy Shane.
Oh, buddy, home.
The Star Soul got nothing but canvas.
Gino dumping Robbie Starr to the outside.
And now DiCapo and Knox with a 2-on-1 advantage in the ring. Jimmy Shane is in a world of trouble here. Or maybe not.
Maybe, yeah, I was going to say, maybe not, Paulie. Look at this. Oh, never mind.
Went for the shameless elbow. Instead,
Gino
dropped.
under the cover.
This could be enough. 2 count only. You normally see Gino do that move on his own. I don't know if he had the same trajectory on the drop with Knox on that. And you have to wonder what kind of team work DiCapo and Knox have done in the ring. We've seen them as business associates, but never in the ring together as a tag team.
Well, they're working very well right now.
I was going to say, guys, they're actually pretty impressive.
Knox, that knee catching Jimmy Shane underneath the chin. That's almost a choke there. And it was a 2 count because both shoulders were on the mat. That's the danger of a move like that, guys. You have to be very aware of your shoulders.
And the winner of the Rumble.
Yeah, Asher Knox won the Tradition Battle Royal.
Don't forget that. He won that Battle Royal.
That was arguably the biggest win of his life.
put guys in opportunities to make a name, and they have a shot. Now, Asher proved that.
Well, I think that's kind of the motto here in OCW is the opportunity is there, come take it.
Yep.
And you could say that for Gino DiCapo and Asher Knox tonight. They came out here and they took an opportunity. That might have been ill-advised by Knox. Beautiful follow-away slam. I think Gino was trying to make the tag there and didn't quite catch it.
Got it now.
Tag made to DiCapo. Knocking Robbie Starr off the apron.
DD Trash has not been in the match for several minutes, and their titles are on the line right here. Bruce Gray getting the crowd fired up. Listen to the OCW faithful rally. The flying meatball connects.
Gino into the cover for the championship.
The championship is in danger now.
Oh, man, that was close.
The amount of weight across the chest of Jimmy Shane there. And to somehow kick out. And credit to DiCapo. He is not really showing any of the ill effects of the dog collar match from last month.
No, he's looking pretty good.
Plants him with the Uranagi. Jimmy Shane falls into DD Trash territory. And that's a tag. Bruce Gray is the legal man. Tag, in comes Asher Knox.
Listen to the crowd going crazy for DD Trash.
And Gray with a shot to the midsection. To the top rope goes the mobile home wrecker.
Gonna fly.
Big cross body.
Wow, do you guys hear that? Listen to that crowd.
The tag team champions have fired up the faithful. Nice kick.
Ooh,
Looks
nice
like
kick.
it caught the midsection. Mathis going for a chokeslam. Oh boy. That's technically legal in this match, right?
Yeah.
Tag, in comes Ron Mathis. It's been a hell of a year for Ron Mathis, let me tell you.
It has. It has.
I think that's the fastest cash-in of the brass ring in its history.
It could be.
Meanwhile, Asher Knox is taking a beating right now at the hands of DD Trash. Nice double teamwork. Power slam to DiCapo. And the made man looks like he is out cold. And those uppercuts from Mathis, so precise.
Nice.
Beautiful forearm there by Bruce Gray. The mobile home wrecker setting up something. What in the superplex, maybe? Trying to keep the there it is. Superplex connects. And the big elbow drop from the top. This could be enough for the championship. Wow.
But everybody and their brother in there to break that up.
It was a melee just trying to get
Oh, hey,
the
Drew, you're still here?
All 6 men in the ring together again. We're back where we started at the beginning, guys.
Hey, Paulie, I thought he took a nap.
He does that from time to time.
Yeah, okay. Keep up the good work, Drew.
DiCapo dumped to the outside. Jimmy Shane's going after him. Robbie Starr has Bruce Gray.
All out brawl out here on the floor.
Ron Mathis and Asher Knox getting well acquainted. There's a really good chance that he's out on his feet right now.
I was going to
Asher
say,
Knox.
man, I don't know if I could have took one of those. He took 5.
Pile driver.
Hey, look, he's getting away from it.
Knox fighting out.
Oh, he got it!
Face buster sends Mathis reeling. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Starstruck connects to Knox.
Bruce Gray back in the ring.
Oh, this is not good for Bruce Gray's shoulders. Out of the corner with the Bulldog. One half of the tag
Jimmy
team
Shane
champions.
back in.
Big spear connects. That could be enough right there.
DeCapo back in. Omerta.
This could, nope. Somehow fights out into the kiss
Kiss
of
of
death.
death.
The championship on the line here.
Gino looking for another kiss of death.
Didn't quite get that one. But does feel the pile driver.
Could this be it? Could this be it?
Covered by Mathis. Mathis wasn't the
No,
legal
he's not the guy in.
It's Knox. Asher Knox is the legal man. And there's Asher Knox. Oh,
Knox
man,
into the
Knox with the roll-up. Knox has got it. 2 count only. How did he survive that?
Oh, I think he took his head off. Oh, my goodness.
Good God.
Now do you see why I made this a triple threat?
Absolutely, but I didn't know it was take home a head night of our wrestlers.
Asher again with a nice counter.
Tag was made. Bruce Gray is now the legal competitor for DD Trash. Knox did not see it, but he's going to be well aware of it here shortly. Pile driver. And the DDT. The master of the DDT secures the tag team gold.
Still champions. And listen to that crowd.
Still OCW Tag Team Champions, DD Trash.
Listen to the crowd, Drew.
And DD Trash retaining their tag team championships here tonight.
It's a house party, Drew. You're not having any fun. Paulie, you having fun, baby?
Absolutely, and so is DD Trash, still the OCW Tag Team Champions.
Can we give a shout out to our producer down there, Kevin? Let's give a shout out to him.
You mean the CEO of Believe Land Media?
There you go. Give him the plug.
There you go. CEO of Believe Land Media.
CEO Kevin Sleds. Is it Sleds?
Yeah.
Kevin Sleds. It's a party, and you guys are acting like it ain't a party.
Well, it's a lot of fun. Although right now there might be some problems developing in the ring.
Oh, crap. All right, hey, Drew, I'm out. Paulie, I'm out. I'm going back to party some more.
Always a pleasure, Glenn.
Kevin, I'm going to party. We're going to party. Are you having fun at house party? Kevin, a producer of Believe Land and owner slash whatever you want to call him, he's not wanting to party. Everybody wants to party. Look at this. Oh, 4 of them.
That's what you want to see. The winners and DD Trash. Great
I
sport.
love you, Jim. You're all right. You don't know how to party, though. Paulie knows how to party.
Oh, I know how to party just fine. You see all
How many
these
you
cups
got?
stacking up.
Yeah, drinking water.
Hey, water, bud.
Woo! House party, baby. House party 3. If you're missing it, I'm sorry. I'll see you later.
See you later. Sounds like I'll be with the OCW General Manager on Overload, so stick around for that after the show. What a night.
Yeah, and we still got more to come here.
And a great night for champions so far. Both of our championships have been retained thus far. Chuck the Truck earlier tonight in the Fatal 4-Way, and now DD Trash with the Tag Team Championship here in the impromptu triple threat match. Paul here alongside Drew the Werewolf Starner back with you. It has been a hell of a night at House Party 3.
Yeah.
And still more to come, including our main event. The OCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Thunderbird Jake Ely will atone for his sins as he faces the man he stabbed in the back during Extreme Warfare, Ryan Michaels.
But you also got to keep in mind, for Ryan Michaels to become the OCW Heavyweight Champion tonight, he has to do something that no one's been able to do once, and that's beat Thunderbird Jake Ely. but Ryan Michaels has to do that twice.
Also, in fact, coming up next, as I understand it, the rematch for the OCW Women's Championship. Eden VE defends against Natalie May, contractual rematch.
You bought a 50-50 raffle ticket, and if you didn't, it's your own fault.
It has been a chaotic,
Okay, and I'm gonna reiterate this for the people at home. When you come to an OCW show, there's a 50-50 at the door, so you can't say you didn't know because I just told you.
Do we have beer here?
I do. See these cups stacking up over here.
Like,
Our winning number is 2.
At this point, you're sloshed, aren't you?
No, I feel fine.
830. 273830.
And as we were talking about on
Now, wait a minute. I was supposed to win that 50-50.
All right.
Amy, you got my tickets?
As we were talking about with Glen Lane, the OCW Summer Tour 2022 is set to start next month. Very exciting summer. I can't wait to see where we're heading and what we're doing, because the stars of OCW have torn it down here at Chapparell's.
Yeah, we're going to be anywhere and everywhere this summer, so make sure you stay posted right here on the OCW social medias, OCW Overload, to find out when and where these events are going to be. And you make sure you get here. Here, there, wherever we have our events.
And it's for the OCW Women's Championship.
This is going to be a very exciting rematch. Natalie May and Eden went to war last month at Tradition. Eden coming out victorious, taking the OCW Women's Championship. Since then, we've seen this metamorphosis. They are now the Heritage, SIDNEY, and Eden VE.
Introducing first, coming down the aisle, escorted by SIDNEY. Wrestling out of Cambridge, England, she is your reigning and defending Ohio Championship Wrestling Women's Champion, Eden VE.
Eden VE, the women's champion for 28 days, winning that championship back at Tradition.
And it looks like they have a scouting report or something on that clipboard.
Cut the music! As your new champion, meet the broad female around here. Wrestling is far too reckless. It's an encounter brain on my life. This is not a gimmick. This is not, a joke. I have a PhD. Okay? And I need health and safety to be taken much more seriously. I actually died. So I'm thinking, instead of wasting my time trying to keep up who I've already beaten, instead I'm going to read you part of my new manuscript, which should be coming out in the Physics of Biology and Medicine in the next few weeks. This is Pearl per R, a DL series by R.
Well, I think
I told you I'm just going to read this out.
I think Natalie's heard enough.
Natalie May making her way out to the ring for this contest.
And it could be time to sound the Mayday alarm.
Features the campaign for image recognition and classification. Traditionally, the features of calculation and how the texture features are obtained. Now, this feature extraction is also called a dimension reduction. It's good science. It's good science. It's my favorite. Good science.
So, does Eden not want to have a match?
What do you want? Which one? What one? Go on. Hey, now. All right, one thing. Quiet, hey, music. Hey, Christina, so that
1, 2, 3.
What is
4,
Eden is?
5, 6.
Did Eden just force Natalie May to sign a contract?
Oh, slow down.
Yeah, it's signing a contract to have the match, Paulie. Everything's got to be sanctioned here. Well, there goes the contract.
The contract went flying. I guess now we can get to the actual match here.
Page 4. Should the challenger or the champion not be medically cleared to wrestle, then they may appoint someone in their place. I'm not cleared to wrestle.
What?
I appoint Sydney to wrestle in my place.
What? Can Eden do that?
You signed that. No. Do it. Get on with it.
Oh man, Natalie's had enough of this back and forth shenanigans. What is?
So we're going to have a match between Natalie May and SIDNEY.
When did Eden VE not become medically cleared? Like, we saw Eden earlier, seemed fine. Shouldn't we have known about this sooner? Or maybe notified OCW management sooner? Uh-oh. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Did Eden just say that there can be no punches?
Yeah, it's right here. I have a copy of the contract.
Of course you do. So, now Natalie can't punch SIDNEY. Can SIDNEY punch Natalie? Is that how this works?
I'm looking through the contract here, Paulie.
And my understanding is the OCW Women's Championship is still on the line here. I am completely confused as to what is going on here and what Eden VE is trying to prove to Natalie May.
I don't know. I'm going through this contract. This thing is like a book over here.
Yeah, and Natalie signed it in 10 seconds. Natalie didn't have time to read that thing. Lord knows
It's probably
what
going to take me all night just to sift through this.
Meanwhile, SIDNEY is just beating the hell out of Natalie. Oh, the Cyclone boot!
SIDNEY into the cover.
That's it. Unbelievable. Credit to the toughness of Natalie May to kick out of that Cyclone boot. Meanwhile, this is essentially an... What now? Oh, come on! Eden is choking out Natalie on the middle rope. Is that legal?
I don't know. I'm going through this thing.
When is the last time you saw a wrestling match change the rules midway through the match?
Well, it's in the contract, but...
Back suplex there. Cover. This is no. I just don't get it. If Eden is not medically cleared, why didn't Eden tell anybody? Eden works Mondays now, so went for that Cyclone boot again. This time, SIDNEY is in a very uncomfortable position.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Nice jawbreaker there by the challenger. Still the challenger. I don't even know if the championship's on the line here. Last we heard, it still is. And I don't think we've ever had a man defend the OCW Women's Championship before.
I don't think we've ever had someone defend a championship for somebody else.
Beautiful suplex by Natalie. Doesn't matter who's in the ring, Natalie is here to fight. Oh, the swinging neck breaker. Remember, Sydney has already competed once tonight in that fatal four-way matchup for the Ohio Heritage Championship. And the cover, what?
Foot's on the rope.
Yeah, because Eden put it there.
I don't know what you're talking about, Paul.
Oh, thank God.
It's in the contract, Chuck.
Oh, come on. From behind, and now Sydney's stacking up. 2 count only. So Chuck the Truck Morris has been ejected, I guess.
It's in the contract, Chuck. Out.
Oh, Mayday! That's got to be it. 1, 2, we've got a new champion. This is ridiculous. Natalie May has been oh, come on. No, from behind. And using the ropes. Come on. That wasn't a 5 count.
Sydney. The Mayday wasn't used.
Therefore, still OCW Women's Champion,
What the hell just happened to Natalie May? This is absolutely deplorable. Natalie didn't have but maybe 10 seconds to sign this contract, finds out she's now fighting Sydney instead of Eden, wins the OCW Women's Championship, only to find out it had to be a 5 count. And then the Heritage cheats with feet on the ropes to retain the Women's Championship? What the hell did we just witness?
We just witnessed Eden VE holding on to the Women's Championship is what we witnessed.
That was absolutely bizarre. I guess that's house party for you.
Our main event is going to be up here in just a moment, but before we bring that out, once again, I'd like to invite everyone out to Kim Park at Melanie Springs next Saturday and next Sunday from 1 to 4 for a very special meet and greet. There will be food. I'm being yelled at, I'm not sure why. So make sure you're checking out all of our social media platforms on Twitter, on Facebook. Well, you guys had fun here at House Party 3 tonight. Did you guys get to meet the main event monster Fulton? Really? All right.
What a night this has been, Drew.
Yeah.
All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Chapparell Center in Akron, Ohio, Kim Taylor Park at Melanie Springs proudly presents to you your House Party 3 main
Ryan Michaels making his way out to the ring as the challenger.
Oh, damn!
What
Are
a
you kidding me?
shot from the Thunderbird Jake Ely.
You expect nothing less from Jake Ely after turning his back on Team OCW last month. He may be on an island. He's put himself on that island.
Yeah, but notice he hit him with the chair and the championship before the bell rang.
And into the ring post.
So none of this warrants a disqualification.
Yeah, the match has not started yet. Jake Ely, the OCW heavyweight champion for 175 days in his, potentially, his fourth defense if we can get this thing started. That did not look good.
Yeah.
Michaels landed hard on the apron. The bell has, now the match has started. What in the world?
So was it?
Started a little earlier than I thought. Sorry, boys, we're out here now.
This is nuts. We now have the winners.
So Jake Ely just won the first fall.
This is insane. He just jumped Ryan Michaels from behind during his entrance, beat him around the ring, and then pinned him.
And we are being joined at this time by the show Robbie Starr and No Shame Jimmy Shane.
Gentlemen, thanks for joining us here.
I wish it was better under better circumstances than seeing our Team OCW partner getting destroyed by our Team OCW turncoat.
Absolutely. Ryan Michaels literally bled for OCW last month here at Chapparell's.
That's exactly why we're out here, guys.
Both these men showed their true colors last month.
We're supporting Ryan for sure, and seeing what Jake did to everybody and to OCW and OCW's faithful, just not cool.
And now the submission hold, if Michaels taps, it would be 2 falls and that would be it.
Figure 4 locked in deep.
It was almost like a standing version until he dropped down.
Come on, Ryan.
Michaels in extreme pain. You can see it on his face already, trying to reach towards the bottom ropes.
If anyone can find a counter for this, it's Ryan Michaels. I got to be sure of it.
Well, he is the superintendent of Sharpshooter University. That's a cover.
I'm your champion. Me.
Focus on your match, Ely.
It's just not the Jake Ely way.
That's going to be the way that he loses his title eventually.
Yep. I was just about to say that.
It's 175 days, guys, and technically he's 4-0 this year. Whether you like him or hate him,
I will give Jake Ely his props. He beat me for that title. I know how good he is. The problem is, so does he.
that's a really good point. Yeah. There's nobody that loves themselves some Jake Ely more than Jake Ely. And he's just basking in it right now.
But also keep in mind, Jake Ely up 1-0 in this 2 out of 3 falls match. So Ryan Michaels will have to beat Jake Ely twice
in a row.
Yeah.
And as of this moment, nobody has beaten Jake Ely in 2022. It's a tall task. Ely can't resist.
Ely into the cover.
Has 2 count there. A little bit relaxed on that cover, guys.
When we were asked to come do commentary for this match, I thought it would, that'd be a great match to watch. And this is not a great match. This is a massacre. This is Jake Ely doing dirty tactics to, Ryan doesn't even have his jacket off yet.
You keep stealing the words out of my mouth, Jimmy.
Well, I was just going to ask you guys because.
There you go, Ryan. All right.
This isn't the first 2 out of 3 falls match that Ely's been in. He actually competed in one back at Beach Bash in 2019 and won that for similar tactics.
Right. As short as Jake Ely's career is, he has had a lot of experience in different types of matches. So, like Jimmy said, you can't take anything away from Thunderbird Jake Ely.
The youngest Triple Crown winner in OCW history is Jake Ely. Cover. Got a 2 and in.
Watch out, Keith.
And the impressive part about him being the youngest Triple Crown winner is I feel like he might be the youngest of each of those championships that he's won. Anyhow, like he's done it quicker than anybody.
Yeah, I would have to dig into the record books to verify that.
It's that mark of he has so much more in front of him, does Jake Ely. But you could also say the same thing for Ryan Michaels. When we saw him make his debut 1 year ago at Tradition, which was about a year ago this week, I believe.
Ryan Michaels has come out of nowhere and he's at the top. Look, he's
there he goes.
challenging for the
Come on,
title.
Ryan. Come on, come on.
The tights, and he's got the tights.
Hell yeah.
Tit for tat. Tit for tat.
Ryan
What goes around comes around.
Well, Ryan Michaels had the tights there.
I didn't see that.
Hey, what's good for the goose in this case, Ely blindsided Michaels during his entrance with a steel chair, beat him around the ring. Turnabout's fair play in this case, and the OCW championship now comes down to essentially sudden death.
Come on, Ryan.
Next fall wins.
Real cute. Real cute.
What a punk.
Ely with that boot across the throat of Ryan Michaels. 2 falls into this matchup, and Michaels still hasn't gotten his jacket off. Pulling down that knee. Talk about the disrespect to affect your opponent's attire.
This is bringing up bad memories for me. A lot of people don't know. I hurt my knee in my match against Jake Ely in November. So we're seeing him target someone's knee. Is he deliberately trying to injure his opponents now? That's not how we do things in OCW.
Well,
do what needs to be done.
I think that's exactly what Jake Ely's trying to do right now. Using the post to his advantage.
Well, to be fair, Ely might be the heavyweight champion of OCW, but he is not the face of OCW. I think you can point out Ryan Michaels or the 2 gentlemen here at the broadcast as representatives of what this company means.
And that's the problem is, out of the 3 of us, we didn't want to be the face of OCW. We just wanted to defend OCW. It was Jake Ely who walked out and said that he was OCW.
Michaels is struggling to get to his feet. He might get counted out here.
This
referee's
can't end
count
like
to
that.
9.
Wow.
Sickening thud. Ryan Michaels to the floor.
And Ely trying to take the cheap way out, saying that's 10, count again. Ely doesn't care how he wins, just that he wins.
Which a part of me respects that as one of the winners. I've said it all along. It's about you need to win at any given opportunity. But I thought there was a little bit more respect behind Jake Ely than this.
Count to 9.
Again, nearly counted
Come
out.
on, Ryan.
He got in.
Oh, the elbow connects by Ely. The devious champion.
Ely into the cover.
Trying to cover him underneath the ropes.
You got to know better than that, Ely.
Is that ring awareness or just cockiness?
I think he's just trying to put him away as fast as he can.
Thunderbird's in his own world where he's not in Akron right now. He's on some other plane of existence where he doesn't know where the ropes are. The ropes might be 3 feet away in his mind.
The Fortress of Thunder.
That was a kick to the face.
Michael's
Ryan.
struggling back to his feet, that knee. You can see the pad exposed. And right to work. Nasty chop.
That's where having that leather jacket on might have actually helped Ryan Michaels.
Almost like a coat of armor of sorts.
A protective vest, D-Lo style.
Oh, man! Wow.
What
Ely
a snap
just
power slam.
dumped on the back of his head. And Michael's finally able to get, because that jacket seems like it'd be a bit restrictive.
But did he just open up another target by revealing that Kinesio tape?
That's a really good point. And if there's anybody who's going to target a body part,
maybe that arm's all right.
There we go.
Throwing
There
those
we go.
clotheslines like haymakers. And perhaps now, in this sudden death third fall, Michaels can figure out how to put away Ely. So what goes through your minds, guys, when you're up there on the top ropes and the middle ropes?
I'm sorry, I got to get caught up in this 10 count right now, baby. 7, 8, 9. Oh, and he's fighting him.
Come on! It's almost primal.
Tastes like chicken, right, Thunderbird?
I get it.
Now you think you're funny.
I know I'm funny, Drew, and if you keep it up, I'll come over there and put this pen into your hand. You've been running your mouth a lot, and I'm finally out here on commentary, and I'm going to tell you how I feel.
You might be outnumbered here, Drew.
I hear you out there cheering the Entourage every show. But to get back to what Paulie was asking, because I like Paulie. Ely's in a dangerous spot right now, but so is Ryan. Those ropes are unpredictable.
Both men like to use some aerial offense throughout their matches.
Michaels knocked off the ropes.
Did not necessarily pay off for Michaels. What can Ely do here? Championship on the line. Tied at 1 fall apiece in this 2 out of 3 falls affair.
It's a call, right? Let's go for that swanton.
Nice
big elbow drop.
You don't see that out of Jake Ely.
Elbow to that injured shoulder.
You almost wonder if that drop earlier in the match might have affected his equilibrium a little bit.
That's very possible.
Might have made him normal.
I can't even imagine what that would be.
Come on, Ryan, come on!
But the champion could be looking towards the heavens for the thunder and lightning that he calls a thunder kick. He's set up in that corner. Michaels to his feet, but staggered. There's the thunder kick.
Oh, wow.
With authority.
2, and it's, how did Michaels kick
All
out?
right. That was 2 and 7/8. 2 and 7/8.
Jake Ely is stunned. The OCW faithful are stunned. We're stunned at the broadcast. I don't think anybody's kicked out of the thunder kick.
The trick is that one wasn't loaded, was it?
Nothing on that boot, that's for sure.
Thunderbird gonna fly.
Oh!
Jeez.
Nobody home on the swanton. But can Michaels get back to his feet and take advantage here? Ely is down, center of the ring. The OCW faithful trying to rally Michaels. Just saw Ely clutch the lower part of his back there, about where he landed on that swanton.
Oh, Frankensteiner, though!
Unbelievable!
Both men down, center of the ring.
Who can get back to their feet first? The OCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The next fall will win it.
Defibrillator.
Shades of House Party passed with the defibrillator.
Oh. Pedigree.
Holy hell! But Ely,
Wisely rolling to the ropes.
almost like it was magnetic.
That's where we can say what we want about Jake Ely, but he's good, and he infuriates me to see how good he is.
I was just going to say, Jimmy, you got to give it to him. That was a smart maneuver, getting to the outside of the ring.
Ely taking a chance to rest as Michaels tries to recover, regroup, and refocus. That's a veteran maneuver right there, guys.
Come on, cover him, cover him.
Looking for
Spinebuster.
What a spinebuster for the championship. Does he have no?
2 count only.
There wasn't much space behind that 2 count. There was maybe enough room to put a sheet of paper underneath there. Papa Smurf's hand was definitely heading towards the mat there.
I wonder if Chuck the Truck told him to do that maneuver.
If anybody would know a weakness of Jake Ely.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Nice countered the back suplex.
Oh, no.
Oh, kill switch.
Into the cover.
Does he have the championship retained? No.
Look at the heart of Ryan Michaels. That's the heart of a champion right now.
This is like a prize fight where you're in the 11th round just throwing everything you've got. When was the last time you saw Jake Ely use the kill switch?
That's something he doesn't bust out very often, so you know he's desperate right now.
Both men looking for the victory. And the OCW faithful are telling you exactly who they want
They're
to
coming
be their
alive.
heavyweight
They're
champion.
coming alive.
I'm letting them have it.
Wow. Look at the sweat off the back.
Ely standing tall now as Michaels struggles to get to that second foot. Back up. Oh, almost had the clothesline. Oh! Horrifying collision on that clothesline.
Man, these guys are bringing it.
You said it, Robbie. It's the OCW Heavyweight Championship on the line. You guys know better than anybody what that title means.
We sure do. We sure do.
Michaels crawling towards the ropes. Crawling to his feet. Ely back to his knees as well. And Michaels to his feet throws the first punch. Ely staggered into the ropes and comes back to the knee.
Gotta hand it to him. That was smart. Chop a man down.
Sheer agony on the face of the challenger, Ryan Michaels. And what is going through the mind of the champion, Jake Ely?
Oh. He's getting to a sharpshooter?
Holy crap, you're right.
He's got it. He's got it.
No, it's that knee.
Oh,
He
but that
couldn't
knee
plant.
gave out.
Michaels could not plant on the knee that Ely targeted early in the match.
Wow. And that, I understand the game plan now. That is so smart on Jake Ely's part. I got to give it to him again.
That just took the biggest weapon
All the leverage.
out of
right.
Ryan Michaels' arsenal.
Right, all the leverage. You have to have strong legs to, oh boy.
Oh, Code Red connects. Cover. Does he have it? No. Oh my God, that was close.
Is that 3?
2 count only, says Papa Smurf.
It was that close.
That was an eyelash away from Ely retaining the championship.
And that I haven't seen a code red out of Jake Ely since he was electric.
I can't believe this match right now.
You almost wonder if Jake went through a metamorphosis of his own during that matchup last month. When he came out, that really felt like Jake Ely, the electric Jake Ely. And then towards the end of that match, you had the Thunderbird.
I can safely say that I feel like tonight Jake Ely is putting together all the pieces, but they're going to equal up to a win for the Thunderbird.
Well, right now, staring down both of you gentlemen. Michaels back to his feet. The kill shot does not connect. The Thunder kick was not there.
Here we
Hooks
go.
up the pedigree, not quite. Back to the kill switch.
Wow.
One more time
That's
off the kill switch. Is it enough? Did he flip the switch? He did!
Jake Ely.
And still, OCW Heavyweight Champion, the Thunderbird, Jake
I don't believe it.
Jake Ely retaining the OCW Heavyweight Championship. 175 days and counting.
It was a war, no doubt about it. Michaels gave it everything he had, but he was behind the 8 ball to start when Ely snuck up behind and blasted him with that steel chair. That put Michaels behind the 8 ball at 0-1 in favor of Ely.
I gotta take my hat off to both men. Both men gave it their all tonight, and
there is no doubt that this match, another day, another time, could go the other way.
Hey, what?
Oh, come on, Ely.
What's he doing? Oh, damn! Come on, you beat the man clean, for the most part.
Crack
No,
in the
come
skull.
on.
Don't need to do this.
This is disgusting.
No, screw that.
Our OCW champion. Oh, God.
Now, wait a minute.
The winners just hit the ring. Jake might have left behind his championship there, too. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Well, they are winners, after all. Oh, wait, Ely went for the thunder kick. Oh, I think Ely. The winners get the dub. Sort of. And Michaels looking for, symbolic, onto the title.
Was that necessary?
Yes, it absolutely was. Ely has run from challenger after challenger after challenger, taking shortcut after shortcut after shortcut, and he did it again tonight. There is a day of reckoning approaching for Jake Ely. The tricks, the shortcuts, and the dirty tactics have to end at some point, Drew. And now, look in that ring. You have Brian Michaels, Jimmy Shane, and Robbie Starr. And they all have their sights set on Jake Ely.
Well, now what you have is three men that are jealous that they're not the OCW heavyweight champion. And just jumped Thunderbird Jake Ely.
Wasn't it Ely who jumped Michaels to start the night?
Did the bell ring?
There is going to be a reckoning approaching for Jake Ely. And we welcome you back into the broadcast booth. Drew the Werewolf Starner there. I'm Paul. It has been quite the night, quite the party. Nobody throws a party quite like OCW.
I'll give credit where it's due. That was one hell of a fight between Ely and Michaels.
Ely just peeled out of the ring here in front of us.
You think you're funny, Paul.
I don't think I'm funny.
Out here cracking jokes.
At House Party 3, we would like to invite you all to our next event on June the 25th at Kim Tam Park at Melody Springs. It is OCW Danger Zone. So make sure you're checking out all of our social media platforms on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. Also, don't forget, next Saturday and next Sunday, 1 to 4, at Kim Tam Park at Melody Springs, there will be a very special meet and greet. There will be food. OCW superstars will be there. Come on out, check out the facilities there at Kim Tam Park at Melody Springs. And if we don't see you beforehand, we'll see you back on June the 25th at Kim Tam Park at Melody Springs for Danger Zone. Good night, everybody.
So you heard it.
I can't resist. We're going to take the highway to the Danger Zone next month as the OCW Summer Tour 2022 begins at Kim Tam Park at Melody Springs. Tickets will be available shortly on ocwrestling.net. Are you excited?
You're my eyes, Paulie.
Let's get him, Goose. But for everybody here at Believe Land Media, including the CEO, who is also our producer, which seems like a very weird way to get into that role, Huffaker. For Drew the Werewolf Starner, I'm Paul. Thank you so much for joining us for OCW House Party 3, and we will see you next month at Kim Tam Park at Melody Springs. for OCW Danger Zone. Good night, everybody.